And alright, what is up, everybody? Welcome to what I would say it's an update video. And it's been a while since I've done an update video like this, but that I get to sit down and talk to you guys. That, like, you could say a quality of life update, but I wouldn't exactly be quality of life. You could say that. Anyways, I am Starman715, but you can call me Starman or Star, whichever works for you. So here is a little bit of an update video for you guys as we get closer to the final couple months of the year. 2025 is getting close to its end. So I got a few things I want to share with you guys. All right, the first thing I want to share is that, I believe it's been a year since I decided to undergo what I would call, a reset, as more like a growth reset. Me being a content creator, I decided to undergo a complete reset. What I mean by that is I created the Starman715 Gaming YouTube channel to start from zero, because to be honest, with the previous channel that I had, even though there was so much work I did, but the growth, I felt like I cheated. I felt like I cheated, and I don't want to live with that. I just didn't want to live with that inside. So I decided to completely stop on that, and despite the fact it was monetized, but even though I also had to give that up, I had to make some sacrifices. So sacrifices must be made, and I wanted to grow the right way, and I want to be passionate with what I do love to enjoy. So that's why I decided to recreate, the channel, which is my current channel at the moment. Currently stands at 85 and counting. After a year, it showed some growth, but it's a start. But it's off to a great start. With the previous channel, I did make a lot of friends. I did, get to know many other people, and but time passes on, and people change. I've gone through my ups and downs, and there are some people who stuck around and still continue to support me at this very day. So I want to thank you to those of you who are still around and supporting me wherever I go in my journey as a content creator. I did suffer quite a bit of losses, but that's part of growth. We're going to gain and we're going to lose. And as far as, going through starting fresh from 0 subscribers with this current channel, and I know there's thoughts inside that, I feel like I just lost everything. I feel like I lost everything. Great people I once knew, but it's like I said, it's all part of the growth, that we're going to gain and we're going to lose, and we will lose everything in general, but we will be set up for greatness down the road, because I'm not afraid to show that I'm a man of faith, and I do believe in God, and I just follow where my heart contends to. I follow my heart, and I follow where God takes me. As you've noticed, just recently I decided to change the channel, because I started it as Starman715 Gaming, and then I just did some thinking just recently, and I'm like, I decided to just drop the gaming of Starman715 Gaming and just go back to Starman715. And because I began to realize, I'm already a gaming channel. I already love posting content. I love to post content on there. So why do I need to have gaming on there since I'm already a gamer? So I decided to just drop the gaming from Starman715 Gaming and just go to Starman715, because it's just me. It's just who I am. It's just who I am being a content creator. And I believe that would definitely make very sense. So, yep, the Starman715 is back. I know the growth is going to be a very slow process, but a small growth is better than no growth. Even the smallest piece can still build up. It all adds up. The smallest piece of growth. Whether you gain one viewer, whether you gain a view on your video, or one subscriber, it's something. It's better than nothing. It's better than no growth at all. As long as you continue to keep going, just keep going. But always remember that your health is important, and it comes first. Yeah, there will be times in like if I get mentally burned out, I just take a step back. Just remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It is a marathon, not a sprint. And take breaks whenever you need to, because you don't want to completely burn yourself out. There is no rush. There is no rush. Remember, you're always in a competition with yourself, not with others. I'm happy to say that I am blessed, to be who I am, and I am blessed to be a content creator. And despite the fact that I'm a 40-plus-year-old gamer, but that doesn't change the fact that I can still game. I'm still gonna keep on gaming until my body can no longer do so anymore. Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna keep on posting some content for you guys, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, all of you, for all of the support that you have given me. It really does mean a lot, and you guys are just absolutely so amazing. So I'll definitely have more live streams, not just on Twitch, but here on YouTube as well. I look forward to interacting with all of you guys down the road. And I definitely would love to call you guys, my star fam, my star family, or my star brotherhood. So we're one big happy star family, and one big star brotherhood. All right, guys, that's it for this video, and hope you guys are looking forward to more of my content down the road, and as well as my live streams. And I'll definitely keep you guys posted for any updates, like if I'm gonna be taking a break for a while, or any upcoming content I have. But more likely be if I need to take a break, just take a step back, and just remember, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and you're still gonna keep on going. And if you're growing a channel like myself, and you're not, at least know that you're not alone. Yeah, stay true to yourselves, and like I said, rise up, be blessed, smile, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.